Let's go.
Let's change the world, 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 let's change the world. Let's just unite, let's stop the rapes and stop the fights and stop the murders in the world. Let's change the world, 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 let's change the world. Let's just unite, let's stop the rapes and stop the fights and stop the murders in the world. We gotta change the world.
Some don't know the effects they have on others.
When everything that we do
Affects our younger brothers and sisters.
to me, it seems that the facts have missed us. Who will be there to reach down
To hug and kiss us.
Frankly, the current state that we're in needs to be discussed. Self-respect is a must. We need to tone down the lust, avoiding the fact that it provides a pleasant rush. But who in this world can you trust? The answer to that is yourself. Don't take what that man says off the bat. Pick that book up off the shelf. That don't mean not to trust. That means to take what he said, think about it, and then come back and discuss. Let's change the world. 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 Let's just unite. Let's stop the rapes and stop the fights and stop the murders in the world. Let's change 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 the world. Let's just unite. Let's stop the rapes and stop the fights and stop the murders in the world. We gotta change the world for the boys in the world, because if we don't change it,
We ain't gonna make it in this
we
world.
need to focus on the present and think less about the past. Cause if we keep it up like this, then that's gonna be our fucking man. You gotta know just where you're coming from
To get where you're going.
So get on your search for knowledge,
Cause there's power in
we
knowing.
need to pick up more books and read them cover to cover. And after you get the information, pass it to your brother. Spread it to the whole world. If you know it ain't fake, you'll be surprised the difference in this world that one man can make. There's good and bad in everybody, but you gotta bounce it out. And if we all found that, we change the world, no doubt. Let's change the world, 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 let's change the world. Let's just unite, let's stop the rapes and stop the fights and stop the murders in the world. Let's change the world, 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 let's change the world. Let's just unite, let's stop the rapes and stop the fights and stop the murders in the world. We gotta change the world.
What's good, y'all? What's good, man? It's your big homie, Big Bayday, man, and this is the Real Talk, Real Shit podcast, man. I appreciate everybody for tapping in and tuning in, man. Thank y'all so much, man. Let's get it, man. Let's go. It's your big homie, man, and on tonight's episode, I always got a good episode, man. I know I always try my best. I always try my best to try to keep some good, compelling content going for us, man. But at the same time, I got questions for y'all. I got questions. I have to ask these questions, man, because as a real truth teller, as a game peeper, as a game changer, I asked myself this question today. Or not even myself, because I know what it is for me. I posed this question to y'all today. What are you using the internet for? You know, because majority of people just use the internet to be entertained. You know, if that's all you can do and that's all you want to do with your internet, okay, I understand. But let me explain something to you. These phones, these computers, these devices, these laptops, these desktops, these computers, supercomputers, these devices have the ability to compute damn near and do damn near anything. These devices give you the ability to damn near learn anything. So with you having all of us, not just me, not just you, all of us, with us having information at our fingertips like we do, why are we so messed up as a people? Being that you could use these devices to connect with people all around the world, being that you could use your device to create a business, being that you could use your device to educate yourself, how are we so uneducated and unprosperous in these days and times? How is that possible? How is it possible for us to be as dumbed down and as low vibrational as we are in the times of total full access and full information? We're in the age of information. We're in the age of disclosure. And a lot of y'all, majority of people out here are still in delusion. It just goes to show you, without proper guidance, without proper tutelage, without being raised properly, anybody can fall victim. If you're not raised properly, if you're not being taught properly, you will go with whatever you think is best. And I'm gonna tell you something. Being that we had the freedom for so long to do as we please, majority of people have chosen to do things that won't help them progress in life. Most people have chosen leisure and entertainment. Being that people have freedom now, how is it that you chose the freedom to be dumbed down and blinded? How is that? How is it that you have access, full access to do what you want to do nowadays? But you choose every time, all the time, you choose to do the wrong things. So I ask you a question. What are you using your internet for? Then I also have to ask a question too. Total freedom, the freedom that we have, the freedom for choice and belief and all that we have is not a good thing. Total freedom is not a good thing. Because I'm going to tell you something. When you have a child and you leave your child unattended and you give your child the total freedom to choose what they want to do, if you didn't raise your child right and have good boundaries and good foundation or a good moral compass, they're going to choose to do the wrong thing every chance they get. See, it's only the very brightest of us, the very decent of us, who can choose to do the right things with options of total freedom. This is why and how you know people need guidelines and rules, and they need to be dictated sometimes, because you've been able to eat what you want to eat all this time. You've been able to drink what you want to drink this whole time. You've been able to listen to and consume and take in what you want to take in this whole time. And being that you chose to do the things you've chosen to do proves that freedoms are not good for humans. Because they give you the choice, the fake option, they give you the false reality of freedom of choice, right? They say, hey, go in the grocery store, man. You can choose what you want. You can do this, you can do that. And that is true. We do have free will on this earth. That was one of the gifts that God gave us. That is one of our major advantages or disadvantage, depending on how you act and how you live. Because when God said, y'all have the right and freedom to do what you want, and there's limitations, there's boundaries, there's guidelines, there's punishment for certain actions, but you're able to make the same actions you want to make. When that right there, freedom is something that everybody can't handle. And to prove that, because to prove that freedom something everybody can't handle, Why is Sexy Red so popular in our society? Why is Cardi B so popular in our society? Why is NBA Youngboy so popular in our society? Why is Joe Biden, or was Joe Biden, popular enough to become the president in our society? You know why? Because with the freedom of choice, most of y'all don't know what to believe or what's real or what's fake. You've just been given the freedom of choice, so you choose to do what is most comfortable to you. You don't do what's best for you. You do what's most comfortable for you. And hence, I came up with the term CC, comfortable cowards. Because majority of us now in this world, in this day and age, have become CCs, comfortable cowards. Majority of us don't even have the authority, audacity, or balls, or gall, or gumption to speak the truth. Most people in our society would rather go along with a lie and live a lie than face reality and deal with the truth. Let me say that again. Most people in our society would much rather deal with a lie than deal with reality and deal with the facts. Because I'm going to say something to y'all. The truth hurts you when you're not doing right. When you're not doing right, when you're not living righteous, when you're not eating righteous, thinking righteous, being righteous, when you're not living righteous, the truth hurts. And that's why so many people want to shame people like me who speak the truth. That's why so many people try to ignore people like me for speaking the truth. And I'm going to tell you exactly, that is why I get online every chance I fucking get. Believe me, if I had more chances, I would be on here more. It's just, I have to get on here and tell the truth just to shame the devil. I only get on here to shame evil and wrongdoers and shame the devil so he will feel, and his minions will feel like they got to switch it and change it up. Because when you shame the devil, you make God proud. When you shame the devil, when you use your words, your voice, which is the most powerful thing on this planet, is your voice. When you use your voice to shame evil and bring awareness to realities and positivities, or just realities in general, God could be no more pleased. God can't be no more pleased with you than that. God loves a person who has dedicated their life to showing and proving that God is still real and still alive. Because let these devil worshipers tell you, let these devil worshipers tell it, there is no God. Let these atheists and these Satanists tell it, there is no God. And the reason why a lot of people are atheists and Satanists and don't believe in God is because they don't have the gall or gumption or balls enough to live in the truth. Most people don't have the fortitude, the decency enough to live in the truth. Most people are stuck comfortable in their butterfly unicorn lies. And when a man comes around or a woman comes around and tells you the truth when you know you're lying, see, I'm going to tell y'all something about the truth. When you live the truth and you tell the truth, it makes you feel good. Telling the truth when you know you're telling the truth, spreading facts when you know you're telling the truth, is one of the best feelings in the world. But when you lie, that is lying is one of the lowest, most desperate things a human can do. Because to lie is to go against your own integrity, To lie is to go against your own moral compass. To lie is to go against yourself. To lie is to speak false in a reality that you know is not. To speak about a falsehood as a reality when you know it's not. And I'm going to tell you, people who commit themselves to lies, they have to keep training themselves on the lie and tricking themselves to believe it. So every time it pops up, the story pops up, they could to tell the same lie and make people. Because I'm going to tell y'all something. I learned this about media. I learned this about the government. I learned this about the powers that be. They like to believe that the loudest voice and the most out there voice is the truth. When the truth is not the loudest, the truth is not the most people, the most popular. The truth is what it is. The truth is only the truth. The truth is a state of being. The truth is a state of being. Truth and facts are things that could be quantified and calculated in real, factual data and time. So to try to irrefute a fact is pure insanity and delusion. And I'm going to tell you something. Our government has made people so delusional and illusional, insane, really. Our government has made people so delusional and insane that they cannot grasp or ration reality. And a person who can't grasp or ration reality is a dangerous person. Because I've been around crazy people before. And I never thought that it was possible for a person to lose their mind until I seen it happen in my face, right? I used to always think, man, anybody crazy, them people with all the mental illness and shit, that's not, but I'm going to tell you something. Mental illness is a real thing. No matter if it's chemically induced, it's chemically caused, or it's caused by stresses or a breakdown of the psyche. No matter what causes mental illness is a real thing. And so I never thought in my life that I would live to see a time where people have become so weak that they allow society or stress or tension or a situation or situations to break their body down to the point where their body has to go outside of itself to cope with reality. Because really that's all it is when a person goes insane. When you lose your mind and it's a detachment of your soul. When you go insane, your soul becomes detached a little bit. You ever seen the movie Get Out? When she put him in, she was scraping the teacup and doing the hypnosis on him, and then she tapped the cup and told him to fall or sink or whatever she told him to do, and he fell. And he fell into himself, and he fell inside of himself, but he was looking through his eyes, but he was himself inside of himself, looking through his eyes, going deeper into himself. That's what insanity is. Because when a person cannot control their own body, and their body is either in automatic self-automation, like you can't control it, or you get controlled by other entities or beings, that's when you've been like put inside. You've been put in a sunken place, damn near. Your spirit has been detached from your body. Because your spirit is like your spirit is the vehicle's driver. Your spirit is your vehicle's is your body's your spirit is your body's driver. Your body's like a vehicle. Your spirit is the driver. So if you lose your mind, or if you allow yourself or or you get broken, or you get caught. If you fall upon insanity, that means that your spirit has been detached from your body. And I don't know what it takes to bring people. I don't know if you could bring back. I don't know what you can do about that shit. But anyway, and with that being said, being that there's so many people suffering from mental illness and things of that nature, are they using their devices for healing? Are they using their device to not diagnose yourself? Because that's not, identifying the problem is only one aspect. You know, you get some professional help for that. But are you using your device, the internet, to fix your problems that you have? Or are you just comfortable with your problems and you use your phone to mask the problem? Are you using your phone to run away from the problem? Are you using your phone to hide from the problem? Or are you just using your phone to all around forget about the problem and bury it? When you get on the internet, you could be creating a Fortune 500 business. When you get on the internet, you could be trying to figure out how to be the next great stockbroker. When you see Big Betty on the internet, you're seeing me every day going closer and closer and closer to my goal and to my end goal eventually. When y'all watch me, because I know not a lot of people watch me, so salute to everybody who watches me. I appreciate you. I love you. I appreciate you. But for the people who watch me, y'all are watching a man self-progress every day. You're watching a man in total accountable corrective behavior every day. This is what y'all are watching. But see, a lot of people don't like that. A lot of people haven't reached the point where they're in reality and fully accountable for what's going on. A lot of men are still boys and they like to blame shit. You know, I can't go out here and get no job because, man, the bus didn't even come, man. Yeah, the bus didn't come over here, man. The job I wanted to go get, it was way over there, bro. And then nobody wouldn't give me no ride, so I missed my interview. Shut your comfortable coward ass up. See, this is what I don't like. I don't like comfortable cowards. Because in this is especially men. I don't like a comfortable woman either. But I damn sure don't like a comfortable man. How are you living in a time where you could become a billionaire or millionaire? You can do whatever you want in these days. The only difference is nobody wants to work. Niggas want to be rewarded, but they don't want to work. There is no reward without work. There is no reward without work. I'm on here every day working and working and working for y'all to give you something to get through, to inspire, to uplift, to be here in a moment with y'all. Every day I'm doing this, right? And I don't barely get for the amount of videos I do, I barely get donations and blessings. But the donations and blessings I get, I appreciate, because I know for a fact when I get a donation from somebody, I done earned that shit. I know for a fact ain't nobody, and because we're living in a messed up economy. So I know for a fact ain't nobody going out their way to give me no cash app or no donation or nothing like that unless they feel like I earned that shit. Ain't nobody, it's some rich people out here, but most of us is not. And like I told y'all, I just seen boxes of cereal for $6. I seen bag of Doritos, the nastiest chip on the market. I seen a bag of Doritos on the shelf for $6+. See, this is the difference between me and a lot of internet people on the internet. I don't get on the internet to see myself on camera. I don't even rewatch most of my videos. Most of my videos I drop, I'm making so many lives and so much content, I don't ever rewatch this shit. So I'm so in the moment with y'all, I don't even kind of remember what I did 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 weeks unless I strike the memory. Because I'm so consistent with this shit. So what I'm trying to tell you is, some people perceive, see, a lot of it's about what you're trying to do and the goal, and if you got real talent and if you really like that. Because I'm gonna tell you something. A lot of people might see what I do and they might just say, "Oh, this is a little black dude smoking and talking on camera." That's what they might say, right? He ain't doing nothing but talking. I had somebody yesterday say that shit to me, that dumbass shit. All you do is run your mouth. You get paid to run your mouth. That's what they said, right? Very disrespectful. Very disrespectful, might I add, because I'm not just running my mouth. I'm using my voice to uplift, enlighten, and inspire people. And if it comes and so fit, entertaining and make you get a little laugh or something. But the only way you could laugh at my content is if you're really one of the people who's fixed and trying to get decent and shit like that, because the average person won't find my type of content funny, because this is jawbreaking type of content. This is content like, dang, this man's for real. He's serious with this shit. He's serious. Okay, let me get my thinking cap on before I sit down and try to watch Big Bede. Like, you can't just sit here. This is why a lot of people come and go with my channel. Only the real are here and stick around. Only the strong survive over here. Because I'm going to tell you something. Most people are so small-minded that they can't see. This is human interaction, human conditioning. I'm doing a whole lot of things here on this internet. I'm doing a whole lot. And then people actually use their internet to play with themselves. People use their internet to masturbate, to play with themselves. People use their internet to damn laugh. People use the internet to be nosy and spy on other people's, like the Facebook niggas. In real life, it's people who don't have a life. And they go on Facebook and they just watch everybody else's life because they don't have no life. In real life, it's people like that. They just literally will go on Facebook and page watch because they don't have a life. They'll go look up their best person they used to like. They'll look up their ex. They'll look up this person. They'll look up that person. But to be honest, they don't have a life. So they're looking on Facebook to see if there's see what the fuck's going on. It's like, what are you using your internet for? Can anybody, because I ain't got no comments but them two. Somebody comment below and let me know, because I don't know if my comment section's messed up. Somebody comment down below and let me know what you use the internet for. Because I want to talk to you about this information sharing. Because the internet was created, right? Let's talk about it. Somebody comment down below to let me know my chat's still working. Comment down below and let me know what you use the internet for, because I ain't getting no comments on my end. I got 2 comments. 2 comments from trolls. I got bot comments. I ain't even got no real comments. Let me see hold on, let me log on to my live and see if I get comments, because early this morning I wasn't able to see the comments. Yeah, man. I'm getting okay, I'm getting a few comments, but they're popping up on my screen. All right, so boom. I can see them on here, but I can't see them on there. That's crazy, man. All right. Zoe is the Thunder said, facts. Zoe is the Thunder said, at its core, the internet exists to connect and empower individuals, businesses, and institutions worldwide. That's facts. Look, the internet was created because they used to have just that. The internet was created to pass information back and forth instantly, like worldwide information instantly. So like that's why when it started first, it was just like emails and shit like that, correspondences back and forth, text. That's what it was first started as. And that's understand how revolutionary the internet is, because it's a listen to this. They gave us a non-physical place to exist in reality. And the crazy thing about it is we do things in front of these cameras on these devices that essentially put us into the device. Look, I'm in the device. So with me being in the device is because I'm putting y'all, this shit goes deep. This shit is deep. It's deep. But let me tell y'all something. They made the internet to pass information. And what I do on my channel, that's why it's so important to watch a channel like mine. What I do on my channel is pass instant information. As soon as I hear about it, I'm dropping it. I'm coming out. I'm going to do my due diligence, study about the topic, or if it's something I already know about, I'm coming right out. Coming right out. You know what I'm saying? And the reason why is because information, if we passing this shit instantaneously back and forth worldwide like this means something. If everybody was using their social media devices to speak positivity, speak good alternative options to a lot of the fake bullshit lifestyle choices that we were presented, if everybody was speaking good like me, this world would already been a changed place. It's only a few of us who are actually attempting to try to, it's only a few of us who are actually attempting to use social media in the best way possible to where it benefits everybody and not just the creator. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm actually striving hard to use the internet for what it's really for. You know what I'm saying? Passing cutting edge information and it's like if something happened where you was at, right? Listen to this. If something happened where you was at, and then you had people all around who was connected to you. So they, when something happens, y'all instantly grab the phone, call each other, talk about it. Oh, is shit going on over here? What's going on over there? Shit, boom, boom. That's an I in a different place. So with communication, you could essentially be in so many places instantaneously at the same time. And by being there, I mean, be up to speed, up to date to everything that's going on, so you cannot live in dark or not live in the cave Stone Age so much. Like, because people be thinking so small-minded, like they be in they little small tribal small little mentalities, when the world is big and vast, man. It's big, it's vast. Calling in here, man. The internet said equal surveillance. For real, nowadays it does. The internet is surveillance nowadays, man. It didn't start out that way. It started, those people passing their stock numbers and their paper, not stock numbers, but information and shit, money, and passing shit on back and forth, data, business deals, sending over contracts, signing them and reading them, all that shit. That's what it was started for. Because now with the internet, you can do international trade and shit like that. You can go on a Korean website, spend your US dollars, and get a Korean product shipped and sent to you. That means a lot. That means a lot. See, people don't realize that, but it means a lot. I'm sleepy. That's why my eyes look like this. Put my glasses on. I'm real sleepy. That's I'm real sleepy. That's why my eyes look like that. I'm real sleepy. But yeah, man. What y'all on, man? What y'all on tonight? I know it's only a few of us in here, but what y'all on tonight, man? Nah, you right, Colin. Colin said we must be careful because it ain't looking good for us in my eyes. I'm gonna tell you something, Colin. It ain't looking good for us at all. It ain't looking good for us at all. I got some understanding today about the tariff situation. When Trump goes, let's go political a little bit real quick. I know it's only a few of us on here, but when Trump goes to issuing the tariffs, right? And if the people don't comply, the foreign nations don't comply with him, right? He's going to cut off the trade from their countries with ours, right? So they won't be able to ship in their foreign products, right? And you might say, "Oh, that's good, that's good, that's good." Oh my God, I didn't even. I listened to this brother speaking today, and he made so much sense with that shit. Because think about this: we get most of our products imported from China and Mexico, right? China and Mexico is making everything. We're buying everything from China and Mexico, right? So when Trump starts putting tariffs on these foreign countries, and if they can't afford to pay the 200% tariffs, the 300%, because he's talking about taxing them 200%. So like if they was paying $1 million to get their shit in, now they're going to be paying $200 million. I mean $2 million. You know, so he's just double charging them off the rip to ship their stuff and sell it here. And so if they getting double charged and triple charged to send their shit in here, they're either not going to be able to ship it here, or they're going to have to ship it here, accept the price, pay the price, and then they're going to have to tax us on the items when they get over here. So when they get over here, now they got to double sell everything. If an avocado was worth, what they worth, $3 now, $3.50 a piece, $2.50 for the cheap ones. You know what I'm saying? If you get a bunch of avocados, I mean, if you eating avocados, because I suggest you do, but all the avocados coming in from Mexico, instead of them being $3, they'll be $7. You see what I'm saying? So the people, the companies who can afford to pay the interest, the double interest, they're going to have to tax the item so high to where you and me won't be able to afford it. This is about to inflate the shit out of a lot of foreign products. Overinflation. See, this is going to cause inflation on foreign products. And see, me, I'm going to tell y'all something. I like foreign products, some of them. I don't like a lot of Mexican products because Mexico does the same thing with their food system that we do with ours. America and Mexico do the same thing. They're brothers and sisters, how they living. They do the same shit. So what I'm trying to say is, if you, let me shut up. I just know, let me shut up. I just know this. You're supposed to be using this internet to spread good information, share positive vibrations. I'm gonna say this, or just be in reality too, because I'm gonna say this. A lot of y'all want to stay in this blissful state, and that shit is a mental disease. I gotta tell y'all this. A lot of y'all need to stop trying to be so happy and blissful. We're not living in the days of happiness and bliss. We're living in the days of we don't know what's coming around the corner, but you're not supposed to live like you don't know, but you're supposed to understand that you don't know what's going around the corner next. You're not supposed to be in, Dan L said, wait. Man, let me tell y'all something. The only thing that I'm scared of is dying early age and failing my children. I'm not scared of nothing else. I don't do anything wrong. I have never been against my government. I'm one of the best tax-paying motherfucking law-abiding citizens that America has. I'm a model citizen, but at the same time, there's a group of people that ain't model citizens and they trying to knock shit and clock shit. So we must be aware, you must be aware, because I watch what they can do. They have the world is full of a bunch of very powerful people. Let's just say that. And I respect power. Power respects power. You know what I'm saying? Real recognize real. So although I might not agree with all the evil demons on the earth, I understand them. Because I understand what it's like when it's time to enforce. I know what it's like when it's time. There is no good way to enforce. You hear me? There is no politically correct way to protect. None. The only way to really protect is viciously and righteously and justified. Justly ain't a word, but viciously, righteously. That's how you protect. Because I'm gonna tell you something. People ain't playing out here, y'all. People is not playing out here. But yeah, it's okay. Everything's gonna be all right. We just gotta understand, and you need to use your internet to wake up. You need to use your internet to understand what's happening. You need to use your internet to figure out where you're gonna get your next dollar from. You need to use your internet to figure out where you're gonna get what you're gonna do next. You feel what I'm saying? Because this is the world literally at your fingertips. So I appreciate everybody for tuning in, man. Appreciate everybody for rocking with me, man. I appreciate y'all. Y'all have no idea, but I do. Trying my best to stay consistent and rock us out, but hey, one of these days this channel going, and that's what I'm working towards, Just want to be heard by as many people as I can, so the message can spread out, of people doing better, getting better every day. Because this is where we need to focus on as humans, getting better every day. If you get better every fucking day, if you do better every day than you did yesterday, you can't go wrong. If you do better every day, you can't go wrong. The only way you can go wrong is if you don't do better, if you stay stagnant, or if you get worse. It's your big homie, Big Bayday, man. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all, man. I'm doing my very best to keep us going and growing and knowing. But this world is cold, man, and sometimes you gotta bundle up and and figure it out. Stop being so weak. Stop being so delusional. We don't have time for that no more, man. We're in reality now. Use your internet for the right reasons, man. A lot of people don't use them for the right reasons, and that's why everybody's so lost, But let me see. Yeah, that was it. Ain't nobody yeah, no commenters tonight. I appreciate y'all. Maybe a lot of spies in here, but I appreciate y'all. God bless y'all. We're gonna stay smart. We're gonna stay in it to the end, man. God bless y'all. Big homie.